Because I turned up the quality. Because I'm doing this on PlayStation, so I really hope this just doesn't suck. Okay, it looks better, and yeah, let's mute that. No. Yeah, let's mute that. So I'll mute it up. It actually looks fairly well. I wonder how well it runs. That's the true question. Wait. Did my live stream just crash? No. Yeah, okay, so it's still working. Okay, yeah, I can hear it. Let's give me just 1 second to the nobody that's listening, but if you are listening to after the fact, that's what's up. But I am just changing the thing. I'm changing the screenshot because PlayStation sometimes sucks. I would rather do this on OBS, but all my stuff is on here. Just give me 1 second. I'm changing the screenshot or the thumbnail. If it would load. Oh my goodness, that's actually fairly lucky. Okay, now it's all saved up. Now let's go change this. Let's fix this. I saw a viewer came in, but I don't know if they're gonna chat or not. I would love for people to just chat with me. It's so much fun. I only had it a couple times. Can you load, please? And thank you. Why is it like this? That's stupid. That's dumb. Okay, everything should be fixed. Everything should be all good. I can probably get started. I just got home like 20 minutes ago. And I gotta leave back out in like an hour. No, let's say a little bit later. So I can probably finish up this story thing. Well, anybody interrupts me, anybody gets here. So basically,
this wine
is not the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Yes, youngly, we know you're depressed. Alright, so we're just gonna continue this. It's been like a week. I was supposed to then do this so then I can continue doing this. So I can go ahead and do this. Get that free Bennett, even though like my Bennett is 5 out of 6. So, but I mainly want this. This thing look cool. Well, the main thing I want is this, the crown. And that's about it. But I do want to do this so I can get her. I already got her because I did one summon, and I'm probably going to stream again soon, so I can do another. So I can do a full on summon thing to get Yalan. How do you pronounce her name again? I always forget. It doesn't matter, but that's basically what I want to do. Is get her, and then after that, I'm Gucci. She's actually a lot of fun. She's really cool.
For transferring commodities back and forth.
I'm looking at the stream now. It's not bright enough. I'm thinking about like upping the brightness. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't look terrible. It could look worse. Let's just get started in the story. I've been busy. Oh, this was Simona. Ooh. Oh, hey. Wait. Okay, now I can still see it here. I've been busy with it. Using lost track. I couldn't tell if it was day or night. Most which day we. Aw, I want to send us a little thing because it's her birthday. That's adorable. Also, why does it? I'm sorry to complain, but like, why does this game does what Bleach Play Souls does? When like we have like when Bleach Play Souls characters have their birthday, they give like special coins, and eventually you can get that thing stacked up so you can get a free 5-star ticket. And it's just like 1 5-star. But they don't have to make it a 5-star thing. They can just make it like, it's a free guaranteed unit. Like, it's like you can get a free guaranteed weapon. It could be a 5-star, it could be a 4-star. Like a 4 or 5-star ticket from like Bleach Play Souls. If you play it, you know what I'm talking about. A 4 or 5-star ticket would be cool. I just think it'd be a lot of fun. Alright, let's just get started. You can get something out for free.
You. Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
Oh, you forgot about that! Dunyarzad! She's alive! Oh, I'm so happy about that.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
What's wrong with Catherine's voice? That's not Catherine. That's the digital icon. That is not Catherine, but her voice is way too off. No, sorry. That is not Catherine. Nope.
Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
How do you know what my favorite bench is? Yeah, I popped like 290 over there. That's my favorite bench. It's my lucky bench. I always get my I always get a PB every single time on that bench. When I'm training to get my new PB, I never train on that bench. That bench is my lucky bench. Can't do it again. Is this what? Yeah. How is this my favorite bench, bro? She was dying on this bench.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
That's what I'm saying.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Ooh.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear.
No, that's bad. I was thinking it was a good thing.
I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
Nothing. Yep.
So
We saved Dunyarzad.
We did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end.
Bro, I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy. Cause bro, I thought Dunyarzad got killed. I'm like, bro, I was so mad cause bro, if I was fully controlling the Traveler, bro, I would immediately just punch that guy square in the face, bro. I'm like, screw you, old man. We're playing the dance. She's dying over there. We need her to be happy for at least 10 minutes of her life. Like, dang. Go away. I'll handle the consequences. Listen, well, think about the now, not the later, okay? Bad idea, don't do that. Yeah, it truly is a miracle. Or you can say plot. It's plot convenience. Yeah, it was just...
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Did you want me to cry? Like, come on. I was almost on the verge of tears, okay? Dunyarzad almost died. I was like, no, not doing so. She got cancer, bro. Like, leave her alone, bro. Leave her out of this, bro. She got cancer, bro. What would have been better is that every single time she had that dream, she just kept reliving that beautiful dance in her mind, bro. That's all they had to do, bro. Just keep reliving that beautiful dance. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the music in it, but just keep letting revisit that dance until her subconscious disappeared. It would have been beautiful, beautiful. But no, you had to be her ops, bro. And now you my ops. So now you're gonna catch these hands.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Oh, this is the part I left off at, basically, was the questionnaire part? Wait, no, we ended on the questionnaire part. About what I saw in that dream at the Akaru Forest, I don't know how to pronounce that. Why do you look like, Catherine? That's so stupid. I hate names. Names are worse than words. I promise you, bro. Cause they just don't look right. They just don't look right. About the sage's plan, no one has realized the issue with the Akasha. I don't have any other questions. No, I got plenty of questions. Let's go. Just go through it. I just wanted to read them out loud.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Was it you?
Yeah!
Or was
so
it...
you do know! We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria.
No! Okay, so I was kind of spoiled about this, like, months ago, because this story even came out months ago. But, like, basically, okay, I think this is the previous Archon, and the previous Archon, like, we do something to the timeline or something to make everybody forget the previous Archon. So everybody now believes, except for the Traveler, believes that we've only known this Archon. We only known Nahida. We never known the previous one. The previous one never really existed. And that's like kind of what, and that's kind of, in a sense, what happened, I think. In a sense. But I think it's her, the previous Archon, because she wants to make Nahida's life easier because she's basically being bullied for being like her shadow, her number 2.
It seems like the Traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable. A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from King Deshret. King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies. Okay, so what does the message mean?
What does it mean? I hate when it does
I
that.
haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it.
Oh, is it like the stuff that we first got here to go come deal with? Didn't we get an item for that? To deal with that? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to watch the previous live stream if we had to do something like that, because I do not remember, bro. I don't remember jack, bro.
Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain. The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Oh, Tevat's as well. If it did involve Tevat's, then my sister would probably be involved because she has ops with the gods, bro. She got beef with the gods. Like she wanna fight. We already did. Why do you look like? That's more of a silly answer. That's a silly question. Let's go do this one. Let's go in order of like most serious to serious. No, let's just go on.
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
What?
How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
That's what I'm saying.
Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses? Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet. Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No. Wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Wait. Did I just miss what she just said? Wait. Whoa. What deep dark secret? I always respected people with free will. I never actually occurred their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow their bond as a puppet. As a Snezhnayan puppet. Wait! Oh yeah, it was the thing that like that Catherine's not actually alive. She's just a Snezhnayan puppet. But that's never been confirmed. Oh my goodness, bro. Is it true? No, it can't be true. Catherine's too much of a W-mans for that. Nah. She's too much of a W-mans to be evil, okay? No, she's not a true puppet. She's just like... She's like Nurse Jenny and Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny from Pokemon. She's got a lot of twin siblings. They all just look the same.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana? That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
Man, these people are ungrateful. They did not take this as like a blessing or something. Like, Greater Lord Kusanagi just got reincarnated into so eventually she will attain same greatness as her. Man, these people are ungrateful, bro. Me personally, I would not take that line down. Saying me personally to everything is just... It's so cringe, but it's so funny at the same time. Cause you're just like, me personally, to literally everything. Me personally, I could not take that line down. I think it's just one of the most goofiest things.
So the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they?
True.
Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
Yeah, Nahida, get out your belt. You might be a 500-year-old lolly, but you are still 500 years old. You can beat these children. Hit them without, like an Asian grandma. No, just Asian mom, because grandmas are usually not nicer. Usually. Grandmoms are usually nicer than moms, but they're still mean. But they'll still be mean to their own child, but not to the grandchildren. It's funny. It's funny.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the academia is also more proficient at governing this country.
Don't downplay
This has little meaning.
Don't downplay yourself like that, baby girl. You are adorable. You are a mascot. You are Paimon Part 2. Little one. You don't have to subjugate yourself. To me, you're already an excellent icon, especially compared to Venti, because Venti is a terrible icon.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime.
Well, as soon as you save Irminsul, they'll probably consider you a true deity.
Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
About the sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line.
It's because of the freaking Fatui, bro. They got gaslit by the Fatui. Of course they did. Sis, bro, come on. You keep being L-mans repeatedly. Bro, I promise you, bro. If my sis just walked up to me like, yo, what's up, bro? And by sis, I'm so happy to see you. I don't know where I'm at. Don't worry, I got you. Here, come with me. And then, bro, we would have just teamed up, bro, and just took over the entire world, bro. It would have been me and her to the end, bro. I promise you, bro. Me and sis, we got this, bro. I'm telling you.
I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve.
Fatui.
Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seemed to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Well, it's down to plan B. Beating the brakes off these people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on, let's run pockets, bro. Let's run these hands. Like, come on, like, bro. I don't think it's like that big a deal to like run up on them and just like torture them a little. Like, okay, like, hear me out. Listen, a little bit of waterboarding never hurt nobody. Like, anybody that wasn't wearing Akasha, little bit of waterboarding shouldn't hurt. Okay, like, I'm just saying. Like, we find out who are still not wearing their Akashas, bro. We just waterboard them a little bit. That's all I'm saying. We put a rag over their face. We get a bucket of water, and bro, we go dump it, bro. Like, bro, we take them right by the river, bro. There's a river right there, bro. Take them right down to the river. Grab some buckets of water. Take them to a nice, cool location. But we started dumping water on them. Like, yeah, talk, what's going on? That's the plan. Are you going for Tui? Who your ops? Why you not respect Lesser Lord Kusanagi? Like, come on, a little bit of waterboarding shouldn't hurt nobody. Come on.
I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
No, it does, Sherlock.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Kainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related?
Ooh, Paimon.
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
I'm not gonna lie. put a barrier around the city. Do a whole domain expansion, barrier around the city, saying nobody allowed to leave right now, and it's like an invisible barrier. So like, not many people are like that pissy about it. Like, oh my, we still gotta stay here. And then, bro, you just go on ahead. You just start knocking people out like bang, 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 bang. Just start rocking people, bro. We just start waterboarding them, bro. I'm so serious about the waterboarding, bro. We can just waterboard them and then get all the answers that we need, bro. I'm so serious about this.
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
No one has realized the issue with the Akasha. I just clicked it. I didn't check what it said.
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
Oh, yeah, that is a good point. Is it just the fact that dreams move faster? But I don't think that's true, because even if dreams move faster, they had to keep ringing the button or ringing the Akasha and just ding, 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 and they kept saying, "Oh yeah, we're making great progress. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is going terrifically." So I'm thinking that, like, oh, hold up. Okay, my headset unplugged. I was fixing it. But yeah, I forget what I was talking about.
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection. Misdirection? The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Which
is stupid, because dreaming inspires creativity. That's not a good thing to not be able to dream.
Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research.
But why do they pit... Okay, wait. That sounds dumb to me. So why would they pit him in an infinite Tsukuyomi then? That's stupid. Did they just do that to spite you? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Because it sounds to me that they was already harvesting plenty of dreams before the fact. Why would they pit people in infinite Tsukuyomis? They already been harvesting people's dreams before the fact. That sounds dumb. They're stupid. They're a bunch of old people. Of course they're stupid.
Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Bull crap, bro. I'm talking about my dreams every night, bro. I'm talking about, like, yeah, bro, I had this crazy dream. He was like, you have dreams? I was like, yeah, I have a crazy dream. Bro, this unicorn came up to me, said, yo, what's up, bro? I got some drugs for you. And I said, bro, I don't take no drugs. Like, nah, these are good drugs. I'm like, good drugs? Oh, man, you gotta dab me up with some of those. And then he gave them to me. And I was like, wait, since when do I do drugs? And he said, he's on to us. And he ran away. And I was like, what the freak? And then a gorilla came out of nowhere and punched me in the face and took my drugs. And I said, oh no, my drugs. I made 3 different connections to 3 different cartoons. If anybody can guess all 3, you get a special treat, okay? You get a cookie. I will personally hand you out a cookie. That came from 3 different shows. I wonder, can y'all figure it out? Some of them may be easy. So like the last one, the somebody came up and punched me and took my drugs. That one's easy. The unicorn might be easy too for some people. But the gorilla, I don't think nobody knows what I'm talking about the gorilla.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
Oh, baby girl, thank you so much. You have rested. Go rest some. Please do. Because you just say Dunyarzad, and I'm so happy about that, bro. The cancer patient gets to get her Make-A-Wish Foundation wish, okay?
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero Samsara in the immediate future.
Why? Okay, I don't understand why.
Get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
But now you got some W friends, because we will not be your ops. We will be by your side and help you, bro. Because we are not your ops, bro. Because unlike these pieces of crap, we are not your ops.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
You were sleepwalking, and we was just like, we was trying to ask you a question, and you just kept walking. So we like just decided to tag along with you, waiting for you to wake up. Because we heard that like it's bad to wake up a sleepwalker.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. Yeah, we happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Literally what I just said. Me and my mom on the same wavelength. And what is that smug look the traveler's giving, bro? He just like, Paimon, I was thinking the same exact thing.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine.
What?
I better go.
She is a robot! Bro, I thought that was just a theory. No, she's literally just a robot. Oh my goodness, bro. That's some old bub. I thought that was just a theory. She literally is just a robot, bro. I didn't want to believe it for some reason. But, bro, she, no joke, is just a robot, bro. For real.
We spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Let me in. This mission was cool. I like this. I'm gonna start the other one. I do got a little over an hour before I gotta go. Beans! How much do I have again? 30. Is that 31 million? Yeah, 31 million. I have so much money. I legitimately just saved up for so long. There are like long periods of time when like I got a unit and just never build them. Well, you can also tell how little money I actually spend just based on how long I played and how much money I actually have, or how little use I actually have. I can use these. I hate that in this game. Attack food sucks, bro. Like, no, legitimately. So, some of the foods in this game just straight up just suck. Like, hold on, let me just take a quick look at this. If we look at attack foods, base attack plus 10, like, bro, these are purples, bro. These blues are so much better. Both these two foods are so much better. Like, okay, I understand. This right here is fair. Like, you get the rare version of it, you get the crit rate and the crit damage. That's very nice. But then why does, not this one, why does this only get like, okay, 35 physical damage? That's like good for Eula or something. But something like this, this number 300 attack, bro. That 20% crit damage is gonna give me so much more. This is just 270 attack. Why? Why only 270? It's the same as this one. And you only get like 8% crit rate. Why? And then this one right here. This is the proper version of it. You only get a little less than 300 attack, which is decent, I guess, when you like put all the scaling on it. But only 12% crit rate? Why not 20 like these? It's supposed to be gold, it's supposed to be like legendary, it's supposed to be like expensive, high quality. Why? It's so stupid. I hate that. And even some of these, like this one is so much better. 16% crit rate? Bro, that's so good. Same thing with defensive stuff. But I guess you got the shielding one. The shield ones are pretty good. Yeah, these ones are pretty good. HP, I don't think we really had that much of a problem. Also sprinting. The energy ones, they kind of get on my nerves. Cause they're kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. The climbing and all that, but why don't we just have one that just says decreased by 25% all stamina drain instead of just having specific ones? This one's also good. The HP foods and the revival foods, I don't usually have too much of a problem with. Maybe we can get like a legendary one that just like revives you back at like full stamina. Another one that would be good too is like an energy based food where like you can just get back your energy stats. That just would be good. Oh, is it up there? Yeah. I'll go back. I gotta get this. I didn't know I had this. Aye. Oh. You just walk up in front of it. Hola, senorita. It's been like 5 minutes.
Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Welcome to the Whispers Guild.
Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, say what now?
Why is it a
If
commission?
possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like a trap. I feel embarrassed just imagining it. A love poem to who? Oh wait, hold up. We can give a love poem to Lisa, because we know that she's kind of part of this. But who else? Oh my goodness. Not Yanfei. Yamiku. Ooh. A love poem to Yamiku. Ooh. Oh, Xing Ling. Oh my goodness. Baby girl. Who else? Who's another top tier waifu? Oh, I guess if you're into tsunderes, not Johan. I just said her name. The ice girl, who's like a tsundere, and then she has like the big, and you want to use the big sword. Oh, also the other ice girl, the one that everybody sims over. So like, yeah, then there's a couple of top tier waifus. Truthfully, I don't actually put her in my top tier, which the other ice girl that she is in love with the traveler. So I feel embarrassed in it. The audience would definitely have a reaction. What do you mean by that, traveler? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You mean that you actually do have somebody that you like? No, because it's Lisa, and you know the town already knows Lisa. Okay, my boy. Okay.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
What kind of commission is
Hey,
that?
that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a beating? A beating from who? Bo isn't an Archon? Who doesn't want to volunteer against the children? Volunteer for orphan children? Because if it's not an Archon, Bo, we are not getting beaten, Bo. We got hands for real, Bo. Paimon can probably box these people out, Bo. I promise you, Bo. I don't know what that first person said. Orphanages don't really go together.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
The word with mercenaries. Mercenaries and orphans only go together.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Exactly.
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Yeah. Yeah, something's off here.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Trying to convince a bunch of bandits to go to the local orphanages. Bro, you go in the bowl with a bunch of gold or whatever, and you're flaunting around. You're like, perfect, bandits. Okay, good. I was actually looking for y'all. That's why I flaunted around this fake gold everywhere. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Yeah, I just want to ask y'all real quick. Do y'all want to help the local orphanages? Show up there, and cheer up the children there. They're like, what? You know that we steal from people and sometimes kill them, right? Like, what do you mean? Like, no, I think that it'd just be I just think it'd be a good light on y'all to see that bunch of bandits are going out their way to go take care of some orphans. And I think that it would just do very well for y'all. I just think y'all have a very good time with it. That sounds so stupid.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, "Ad Astra Adasask."
She can cover
You this whole time?
pretty well.
Are you done resting up, Nahida?
Oh, man, that's good on the game, bro. That's good on the game creators to have us transition into the real story this quickly. Good job, game.
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
Why did she say yes like that? And, bro, we parted ways like 5 minutes ago, bro. It has not even been a full in-game day, bro, or in-game night. So that Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods. What did you dream about?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one.
Bless.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
Never mind. Terrible 5-year-old lolly. Nah, that's literally just a child. Bro, if you're simping over this 5-year-old lolly, bro, you are actually a predator. Well, you was a predator before the fact, but still, like, bro, nah, bro, that's such a childlike behavior, bro. That is so freaking adorable, bro. Firstly, that's adorable. Secondly, I take back my previous statement about this being a good representation of a 5-year-old lolly. No, it's not. She might know a lot of big words and know how to use them correctly, but that's still just a child. That's a child for real. That is just a child.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, but in reality.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Yes, because that's what you want. You're dreaming what you want. That's what you actually want. You want people to celebrate you, be happy on your birthday. But you don't get that. And we pity you because, Bo, we gotta go get your ops, Bo, for real, Bo. Don't worry about it, Nahida. We are gonna clown your ops today. I cracked my voice a little bit. We're going to beat the brakes out your ops today.
No.
Well,
We aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
that's pity. I forgot what I was trying to say, but
By
it
the
doesn't
way,
matter.
have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her.
Oh, I was about to say, why didn't we go check on her?
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time.
Oh, thank goodness, Bo. Dunyarzad, Bo, your cancer's killing you. Come on, hurry up and get on that dance, Bo. You gotta see that dance. Go dance yourself. I don't care if you're stiff as a robot, Bo. You can go ahead and go dance.
Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
We can cure Dunyarzad's cancer? Bo, we gotta go. Hold on, wait, doesn't the thing that we did before when we cured that withering effect, wouldn't that work on Dunyarzad? Oh no, it would only slow it down. Because the withering does come back. But we gotta go save Dunyarzad, bro. We gotta go cure cancer like today or tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So if I'm diligent, do I have to go anywhere tomorrow? Yes, I do. Dang, I gotta go somewhere tomorrow. Hopefully I get back soon enough so that I can actually come over here and play. So I can try to save Dunyarzad by tomorrow, Bo. I wanna save Dunyarzad, Bo. We gotta cure cancer by tomorrow, Bo.
But
Don't
for
lie.
the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Yeah.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
No. I gotta screenshot this. Bo, why does she look so devious, Bo? This is a perfect part. I'm screenshotting that, Bo. This is such a, like, W Pylon moment, Bo. Hold up. I'm waiting for the stream to catch back up. Because I'm not using, like, OBS or whatever. The stream actually does look a lot better. I actually do like the way the stream looks. It looks so much better. She looks so devious, Bo. She looks... Bo. Man, you gotta love Paimon sometimes. You just gotta love her. She looks so freaking devious. Chapter 3, Act 3. Bo, we are just like going through this. Oh, we can finally do these. We can do this one, not these. I need to come over here and do that one. I never did my dailies. Cause the dailies wait, the daily can wait. Where is she at? Oh. We are 10 feet away from the spot where Catherine is. Bro, anybody that would do any kind of searching would find Catherine, bro. And plus, now we can't see behind you. So now if somebody's eavesdropping, we won't be able to hear them. This is such a... Never mind.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Pursue a key figure in the Akasha. Pursue a student and infiltrate the sage's quarter. We could grab somebody close to the stage in question. That's like, bro, like, Nahida, you don't have to be here for the questioning, but we can just like, we can do that away from you, so you don't have to see it. But like a little bit of waterboarding, like they won't drown or nothing, okay? Like, bro, they'll be fine. Like and more than likely than not, they won't attain any water damage, okay? Okay, I'm telling you. You take up the Akasha and we just start waterboarding people, bro. I'm so on this waterboarding gig. I don't know why.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
Listen, if we just kidnap somebody and we just like, bro, we just kidnap somebody who just seems kind of lazy, somebody that seems kind of tired or something like that, just take them off the street real quick. Whoop. Just drag them away real quick. They'll be like, bro, they be like, oh, they was probably tired or something, man. Like this, that, and third. Like somebody go check up on them or something, and then like, bro, we interrogate them in their room, and then just in case somebody come check on them, but we go, bah, knock them out real quick, easy peasy, bro. And all we need is about like 10 hours of playtime, bro. That's all we need. 10 hours to figure it out, and then like the rest of the time we can use that to just hunt down whoever is truly the mastermind of this.
After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Bro, I bet you they want us to, pretend that we're a student.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
That's a good
I'm
point.
guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Yes, this is the one I do.
No way, that's too risky.
Oh.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, waterboard them. I'm so serious, bro. I'm so gun-ho on the waterboarding, bro. I will not leave the waterboarding standpoint, bro. We can just waterboard them. It'd be so easy, bro. I sound like a broken record, but bro, it would be just so easy.
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I can't think of anything.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
She's probably just want a different
According
opinion.
to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Al-Hatham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
I thought so too.
I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd.
She is secretly
She was
the
born in
ops.
the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Oh my goodness, Bo. She never wanted to be an op, but she's becoming their op. Oh yeah, we gonna have op. There was no longer just a meteor. Those are Starlight's true. They are Sarah's true thoughts, right? Oh, metaphor, not meteor. This is no longer a metaphor. This is Sarah's true thoughts.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
Cowards.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt.
But that's what
Before
everybody
she
does.
realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need. Why you say it like
Right.
that?
We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Alright, W. Alright, let's go then. That's some nice looking bags. Or at least
This should be
unique looking.
Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Oh my.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Setaria?
No.
No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Why the freak is it another child? Bro, it's always these 50-plus-year-old children, bro. I promise you, bro. It's always 50-plus-year-old children. Get these children off my screen.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Ooh, that was a clean transition between the voices.
Of course, of course. In that case...
Did the cat just... The cat just sounded like a Pokemon.
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Yeah, we did, Bo. I absolutely did, Bo. But I didn't even do nothing to her, Bo. She came after me, Bo. I didn't do jack, Bo. I was big chilling. Me and my sis, we was just big chilling, Bo. We didn't do jack, Bo. And then she just like straight up an op. She just said, nah, you are not coming in my world. You are not coming in my domain, Bo. This is my domain. It was like, all right, chillax. You don't want us to be in your domain, we'll just leave. Like, nah, you can't leave either. Get over here. And he just started attacking us, Bo. Bo, number one op for real. Number one op.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
And also the god of time too, Bo. The god of Animo. Yeah, Bo, because Vinci's a terrible god, Bo. He is, Bo. Bo, he's such an elf god, Bo. He never does anything, Bo. He's always getting drunk and finding apples, Bo. That's the only thing he does. He eats apples and gets drunk. That's all he does. Questions of Lord. Yeah, because this man doesn't carry around money. Like, it's stupid, Bo. He walks around being the god of Geo and being like knowing financial security, but doesn't walk around with any money, Bo. He has not a more to his name, Bo. It's so stupid. And balling with the god of Electro. Bo, absolutely, Bo. We had to throw hands with her, Bo. Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Yeah, my prospect in love.
Love prospects? No problem at all.
Will be Mona, Yaimiko. Who is it?
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
Can you give me like specifics? Is it like a MILF? Like, can you like, is it a MILF? Is it like a young lady? Like, is it someone about my age? Like, are we talking about like official? Are we talking about Lisa? Like, who we talking about, bro? Are we talking about the ice girl that everybody loves? I keep forgetting her name. From Inazuma. Her name is, I should have checked it. It's like a car. No, it's something like that. I forget. Or is it a guy? Cause like I ain't gonna lie. Kaya been talking mad sexy to me for a minute, bro. I ain't not gonna lie.
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
Dang, Paimon, you telling me that you noticed that these girls in love and you didn't tell me, bro? L Wingman, bro. L Wingman. This is why you're the mascot.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Why would I want to reverse that, bro? Having like a harem, bro? W, bro. Not really, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I disagree with harem. Not because of like some kind of social issue or something like that, bro. Truly just because, bro, having that many women in your life, bro, that is romantically involved with you, it's too much of a hassle, bro. It's too much of a hassle, bro. I could not handle it, bro. In real life, I could not handle that. Bro, it's simply just a social issue, bro. Not like the social issue, but like, It's too I'll be too stressed, bro, to deal with that many females, bro. It couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
I've never seen Harut and Marut be so wary of anyone.
Well, we keep having to fight gods, or at least make fun of them, yeah, interact with gods, and a lot of them in a negative light. So yeah. Hey, the other one. Shut your mouth. Keep your mouth shut. If you know what's good for you. Where are you? Oh. You know what's good for you. Stupid pussycat.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I
need some more
recognize
water.
you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Cause that wasn't too weird.
That was my first time talking with Miss Catherine. I'm sure I sounded a bit nervous.
Yeah, you did. Alright, that wasn't too big a deal. I need to go get some more water.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Man, get John Lee, bro. He'll pay for your scholarship. But I know John Lee personally. But I know Niguan personally. But we can hook you up for scholarship.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure. But you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
I guess we're going into the basement.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
So wait, we had to listen to the way that she talks. This is her favorite restaurant, and we had to listen to the details of his conversation. Okay, so what else? She always talks in riddles, Nahida. So his conversation was about his father falling off a roof and learning the trade of his craft after finding a passion for it. The way she talked, I don't know how to describe the way she talked. I don't know how to describe that. But this is a favorite restaurant. So what is the favorite restaurant? What does it all connect to? I don't know.
So, was that everybody?
I should have went to go get water in the meantime.
3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Oh. She's gonna basically put on a genjutsu, bro. She's gonna infect their minds and then like study the way that the other people talk. And now that she affects their mind, she's basically just gonna be like, yeah, you should probably watch out because like your past is coming to haunt you. Apparently, I don't like to pry nothing, but apparently you've been doing something for years that was pretty bad, but you have never faced it. I wonder what that is. And then like, bro, and eventually she's just gonna gaslight her into being her spy. Truly, W, bro. Bro, gaslighting, second best to my waterboarding plan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so dead.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret was to criticize Satara's actions, I just sounded that one out. I did not know. If King Deshret were to make demands
So, how do we set that up?
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Ooh.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
W.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck?
That's what I'm about to say. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm like, what you mean best of luck? Aren't you gonna do that?
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Exactly.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
No. No! No! I need to memorize the one girl's speech patterns. I don't know how to copy her speech patterns. This is bullcrap.
always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Not true. I did not realize that first. I realized something was off right before they said something.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, I'm gonna stay right here for a little bit. I'm gonna go get some water and go to the bathroom. So I'm just gonna put this sucker on pause just to not mess it up. Oh, it looks like 2 people are watching. I'll be back in like 5, not even 5 minutes, like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go fill my water.
Where do you want to go next?
And then
If you'd like
do
to
that
see
thing.
Liyue's tourist spots, there are a few references.
I'm just gonna pause real quick. I'll be right back. Be back in less than 5 minutes.
To go next. If you'd like to see Liyue's
Alright,
tourist
alright,
spots,
alright. I'm back.
I
I'm
have a
back.
few references.
I thought by the time I get here, I just let it keep playing because thought I might be done by then.
If you'd like to see Liu and his
Alright, I'm back. Okay, it's back now. The stream is back. It's actually really delayed. I don't mind it being really delayed because I was able to get the quality up. Was able to get the quality up. Huh, maybe it wasn't delayed. Maybe I was just behind. I don't know how to do her thing. I don't know how to pronounce things like her. I don't know how to talk like her. All I noticed is that she constantly talked to the cats. I didn't know which one was which. I was trying to figure out which one was the cats. Oh, the blue-haired chick.
Oh, here she comes. Satori's here.
Paimon just popped out of there.
Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
No, I don't.
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous.
Shut up, Paimon.
Let's go.
You're not
Looks
possessing
like they've
Ryan.
already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
We're gonna go in the bushes. No. Why the freak is she all centered?
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Of course.
Of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Can we understand the cat now?
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
No, wait. I'm cheating. I don't care. I'm going back. I went back in the Flip of Time too. It's this one. It's Hunter and yeah, I don't know.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
How Mom?
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Yes?
We could talk about how her love comes from where you come from, like make her thinking about her hometown.
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
The gods have spoken. No, no, it's not. Is it? Oh, the gods have spoken. I'm cheating, bro. I'm going back to see. Cause I don't know if you can fail this, but like I'm gonna go back just to see. I'm gonna go back. I'm going to check it. About my love, not problem at all. Yep, the pause. She said, okay, just making sure,
The gods are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
I guess we're gonna have to say that it's the whatchamacallit. It's King Descent.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me.
Oh my goodness.
Huh. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago.
Hold on for 1 second. Alright, yeah.
Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
King Deshret reincarnated is a reincarnation is a misfortunate campaign. What? Oh, misinformation campaign.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer.
No, you're
Do
not.
you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
You have never. If you are so loyal, why have you never said anything before the fact? Even though you know I'm from the desert and you're supposed to be some kind of fortune teller, you should know this is some old bull. You're a freaking liar. I know that for sure, bro. If I was her, I would know she was lying immediately.
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Well, it seems like it somewhat worked. I ain't not gonna lie.
Wait!
It kind of worked, I guess. Oh, snap! I can't pronounce that.
Whoa, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
I think she did.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harvard-taught theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
I need help to finish this. Because I gotta leave in
That
2
team
minutes.
sound, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Didn't he say he was also from the desert? Why are we just hiding? This is not good hiding. Does she actually have no divination device thing?
It's okay. I just got caught up in something.
Oh, she doesn't.
Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Wait. Was there a specific type of work that he was looking for? I don't feel like there was. Oh wait, it might have been the end of the conversation because this conversation wasn't too long. Blah blah blah. See, I don't think this one has a wrong answer. That's his garden.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
Oh, because... See, I almost chose the wrong one.
Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a little better, and he's walking now. He feels a lot better. He can even listen.
Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Man, the Dendro Archon, bro. Wait, are you talking about Nahida or are you talking about the old one? Because, like Greater Lord was still cool, but Nahida, I know Nahida personally, and she had just been W-man so far.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Whoa! I don't think her associate was talking to her like this. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I predicted would happen too. Like it feels like some kind of genjutsu.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
Well, I guess you try to use logic to explain why.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
I knew before I really started to get into the role. Was I too harsh? Was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything.
I clicked that by accident. Oh, she's moving.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan.
These are terrible hiding spots.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Nah, I've been spending my time studying in the basement. Studying the attic.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
You idiot. Man, what do they say about blue hair people, bro? People with blue hair. What do they say about them? I'll say one thing, they ain't very intelligent, bro. Blue hair people, nah, they ain't very intelligent, bro. Cause that was some of the dumbest thing that could have come out your mouth. Why would you blatantly admit it? Why would you just admit it like that?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Oh snap, hold up, wait a minute. Maybe they might be cooking.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
I guess it's working?
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Yeah, I think we did push a little bit too far. I think we should have been a little more subtle with that one.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Well, I guess the writing here was just a little bit,
Hey, she's
rushed.
trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
Possess the guards.
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
Man, the gaslighting here is crazy!
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
Bro, why the freak are we gaslighting this girl like this, bro? I know that. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this would have been just... I feel kind of bad for her, bro. It would have been way easier, bro, to just waterboard somebody. I'm telling you.
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Oh, now she feeling mad gaslighting.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
What? So you just admitting everything. This chick is stupid, bro. Bro, she can never keep down a secret, bro. I promise you, bro. If she ever cheated on her lover, bro, she is telling immediately, bro. She can probably wait one day at most, bro.
But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart. It's never too late to turn back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
Yes.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great, we finally convinced her. Listen, this would have not have convinced anybody, bro. Okay, so in real life, to have somebody transition from something like this, you have to plant the seed and have it slowly sprout with slowly adding more and more guilt and suspicion and pushing. But you can't just push them over the cliff right away. You gotta edge them over to the cliff. You can't just push them over, because bro, they're just gonna get taken by surprise and then just like probably just either do one or two things. Just stick with one, everything that was before the cliff, or two, stick with everything that comes after the cliff. To do it slowly pushing them, like they know what's coming. They know that it's slowly being pushed off the cliff, and they won't hit so hard when they do fall off the cliff.
How much do you know about the Sage's current activities?
Dang, Traveler, I didn't know Traveler knew how to do the feminine pose. Ooh, yeah.
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival.
Why is she just admitting all this?
But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast that even the sages are wary of.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The Sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Ain't no
The
way.
Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars.
Wasn't we just talking about King Desperate, though? Know what? I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let this, like, this portion of the poor writing system, I'm gonna let this just one slide, because it's the first time I see some, like, I won't say crap writing, but, like, convenient writing. And I can't be too much of a judge, because, like, man, I'm not a good writer either, but that's all I'm saying.
Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
No. The truth is the true Guardian of Scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
The truth is the true Guardian of the Scholars. Who the freak is the truth? The truth? Like the Dokkan creator, the truth? Oh, I love his content. The truth is so good. I love the truth. I need to go, so I'm probably just gonna leave. Hopefully I have enough time to come back, but I probably won't. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta leave. Hopefully I can probably come back in like an hour or two. Probably not an hour. Not an hour. Hopefully in about 2 hours. If I'm able to come back in like 2 hours, then that's pretty good. That's not bad. She needs more elemental mastery. And same thing with
Boats are made for transferring commodities.
who I hope is in love with me. Let's just talk about people down here. Some people from like Inazuma and like before. Yeah, Miko, I hope is in love with me. She's like one of those emotionless characters, but bro, W character, bro. I love the little story with her, bro. Bro, as a child, she killed a god, bro. I was like, yo, bro, I love this character. She's awesome. I hope that she's in love with me. She's sexy as freak, so I hope she's in love with me. Vine Shogun's pretty sexy, so yeah. I already know she's in love with me. Yolan, it's alright, yeah. Rosaria, yeah, but like, the problem is that she seems like somebody that smokes. Which just doesn't do it for me. Ganyu, W. Hu Tao, W. Listen, before anybody come after me, I do not know their ages. So, I'm sorry. Mona, W. But she does not know how to manage money. So that's an L on her part. That's why she's also not top tier waifu for me. G's a workaholic, so like L. She's really cute, but she's a tsundere. So that's like kind of an L for me. Sucrose, W. Noelle, W. Fischl, W. Xinglin, W. Amber, W. Lisa, W. There's no others, okay? Like, I don't care about Nigron. Like, she is a MILF, yes, but she smokes. She does smoke. So, like, yeah, that's already an L for me. That's like, she's not on my list. She's not. She might be sexy as freak, but she's just not on my list. She does not go on there. Barbara, she seems like she's 14, okay? Like, she acts like a 14-year-old, so I don't care.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I do like her. But she seems like she smokes cigars. I'm not gonna lie. I got her in 2023? It took me 3 years to get her? Bruh, that's crazy! Oh yeah, some of these 4-stars, it took me a really long time to get them. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm about to end the stream. I'm just gonna take a quick look. Was that the only one? Yeah. I'm ending the stream. Everybody have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully I'll be back either tomorrow and have a really long stream. No, I can't. Gotta go somewhere tomorrow. But it shouldn't take too long though. But hopefully come back tomorrow, have a really long stream, and then, or come back a little late today and continue the stream. But until then, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye!